So you were muted, so please introduce yourselves again. Thank you.
My name is Rachel Antidormi. I am, this is actually my 5th semester in GreenLight. I'm the project lead, and I am graduating this May with my bachelor's in sustainability.
Hi, I'm Jenna Bryant. I'm a junior studying sustainability and with a certificate in sustainable food systems. This is my first semester in GreenLight.
Hi, I'm Harshran Parya. I'm studying business and sustainability, and this is my first semester at GreenLight Solutions, and I'll be graduating in 2023.
Hi, my name is Ellie. This is my first semester with GreenLight, and I'm studying interior design and business entrepreneurship with a minor in sustainability.
Hi, my name is Raven Fielding, and I'm in my last semester of my master's in sustainability solutions at ASU. And this is my first semester in GreenLight Solutions.
So for our project this semester, we worked with Green Living Magazine, which is a lifestyle magazine based on sustainable living and just all around eco-consciousness. Their vision is a world where people live, work, and play sustainably, leaving a world a better place for future generations. Our project partner was Julie Baum, the media account executive. She worked super closely with us and met with us weekly to make sure that our project turned out well. And then also we worked with Dory Morales, who's the publisher of Green Living Magazine. So because Green Living Magazine is all about sustainability, they look to not just talk about sustainability in their magazine, but also be sustainable in all aspects of their business. So when they wanted to host 2 events on Earth Day weekend, this past weekend, they seeked to have the most sustainable events possible. So we helped them with waste diversion, reaching out to green-minded volunteers, and then also reaching out and marketing the event to a wider demographic. The April 22nd event was the Future of Sustainability event. That was a private invite-only event to foster a conversation of the future of sustainability in Arizona. And then the April 23rd event, that was the Earth Day Extravaganza. That was open to the whole public. There was a huge amount of sustainable vendors, local vendors, food, music, and activities for kids. And that was just more of a big celebration of Earth Day and celebration of sustainable businesses in Arizona.
So our vision for the project was to help Green Living Magazine execute their Earth Month event and through their waste management program that strives for zero waste, to share the goals publicly, and to create a shared space for community members and local sustainability focused initiatives to talk about sustainability. And our mission was to provide waste diversion practices and education, and to create outreach to ensure high attendance for the event.
Our strategy included researching best practices for waste diversion, determining waste hauler needs, creating signage for bins, coordinating volunteers for bin guarding, identify waste diversion measurements, researching best ways to execute marketing practices, creating a volunteer form, and then coordinating volunteers. This infographic is kind of a representation of our strategy. As you can see, we started with research and then collaboration, recruitment, education, oversee, and then measure.
And then from the Sustainable Development Goals that the UN has set, we felt that goal number 12 aligned most with our project, which was to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. And then narrowing the scope even further, we felt that these 2 targets fit us best to promote public procurement practices that are sustainable, and that to ensure all people everywhere have relevant information and awareness for sustainable development and lifestyles that are in harmony with nature.
So for this event, we worked on 3 main objectives, which is like volunteering gathering, marketing the event, and then ultimately waste diversion. So for volunteering, we set a goal to like get 20 more volunteers, and we end up getting 26 subscribers for the event, which is really good. And for marketing, we reached out to like local clubs and organizations which are based out of ASU. And we actually marketed the event through the social media. We also reached out directly to the GreenLight Solutions magazine, GreenLight Solutions subscribers, newsletter subscribers, and we also directly selects to 190 members of actual active members of GreenLight Solutions. For waste diversion, we had a goal to like divert 60% of the waste, which is from landfill to recycled and compost and then for donations. We end up getting really good, which is 81% of waste diversion. Next, please. So for the first day of the event, which is the Future of Sustainability event, we had a amount of landfill, which is 15%, and rest of the waste, which was 85%. We worked on 85% and diverted it as recycling 13% of it, composting 26%, and with working with our partners for food donation, we donated 65% of it. And for the second day, which is the Earth Day Extravaganza event, we actually diverted 77% of the waste, and 26% of them was recycled, and 74% was composted. So with the 77% over here and the 85% from the Earth Day, 85% from the Future of Sustainability event, which averaged around 81%.
Okay, so here are some of the beautiful, wonderful pictures from, this was the Earth Day Extravaganza event. These are some pictures of the vendors. And then this is all of our team and all of the volunteers that came out and helped us with the waste diversion practices. And here's some more, really beautiful. Also just want to say a really special thank you to Megan, our mentor. She is the Sustainable Event Operations Specialist for Kilowatt events. Really, honestly, don't know what I would do without her. She's amazing. She helped me, specifically me as a project lead, so much because I had never done waste diversion type of events before. So she really was amazing and so educational. Really thankful for her.
All right. And then if you'd like to get connected and involved with Green Living Magazine, there's a few ways that you can do that. They do have some upcoming events on April 29th through the 30th. They have their Verde Valley Wine Fest on June 2nd, will be the Scottsdale showcase of new green residential and commercial buildings. And definitely make sure to subscribe and check out their monthly magazine, and as well as checking out articles on greenlivingmag.com.
Okay, so that is our presentation. If you'd like to connect with us on LinkedIn, please do. I'm really grateful to be able to work with all these new Solutioneers because everyone else, it was their first semester, and super grateful to be able to do an event greening, sustainable event type of event, because that was something new for all of us. And we learned a lot, and we're open to any questions. Thank you.
Jeanne, you can go ahead.
Yes, I'm wondering if you developed a protocol for this diversion that could be used by other business entities fairly easily.
We did not create a specific like an infographic or anything like that, but that definitely can be something that we can use. I think it would be super helpful, especially for Green Living Magazine and other businesses, if we did create one, because yeah, I mean, it's kind of a simple process, but it does require a lot of patience and collaboration. So I think that's a really great idea, and we should work on that.
Thank you.
After experiencing the event, where do you think you would make changes in planning your next sustainable event?
There was definitely a few areas that we would change with our process. We realized when it comes to event planning, with none of us having any of the experience, there was a lot of communication between several different, there was food donation people, there was the recycling, there was the composting, there was people that we borrowed bins from that we didn't even like use as a service, but we still borrowed bins from. there's just so much like communication between it. And I think that we would like to have had like more face-to-face with some people because some things kind of fell through the cracks with communication. And then also, do you have anything you would change?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it.
Thank you so much.